A very good morning to the honorable judges, teachers, and friends. I'm Alicia. I'm 16 this year and I'm currently studying in SMK SERI Perling. Well, the book I'm going to introduce to you today is a book entitled I Am Malala, written by Malala Yousafzai and Christina Lam, published in 2013. When I first came upon this book, I thought it was going to be a long and boring story. It was until I read the first 3 chapters of this book, and it compelled me to continue reading further. This book is about Malala Yousafzai, who became an outspoken advocate for education at a very young age. Malala was born on July 12, 1997 in Mangora, Pakistan. The first few years of her life was uneventful. She attended a school that her father, Ziauddin Yousafzai, had founded. She grew up in a town which is a popular tourist destination and famous for its summer festivals. However, the town began to change when the girls' school was being attacked. At that time, Malala gave a speech in Peshawar, Pakistan about girls' education. With the growing public platform, Malala continued to speak about girls' education and the importance of girls' education to the society. In early 2009, Malala began blogging for the BBC about the importance of education. In order to hide her identity, she used a secret name called Gul Makai. However, her identity was revealed on December that year. She received death threats because of her heroic activism. Though Malala was frightened for the safety of her and her family, she initially thought the fundamentalist group would never actually harm a child. But unfortunately, on October 9, 2012, when Malala was returning back from school, a masked gunman boarded the same bus as her and fired her. The shooting left Malala in a very critical condition. She was flown to a military hospital in Peshawar. A portion of her skull had to be removed to treat her swelling brain. To receive further care, she was transferred to a hospital in England, where she underwent numerous surgeries. During her recovery, she received massive outpouring support. The story of Malala is very inspiring, and I've learned a lot from reading this book. From this book, I learned that we should always speak up. Malala said, according to page 237, Malala mentioned that we only realize the importance of our voices only when we are silenced. It can sometimes be easy to take the freedom to raise my voice, and the freedom to do so, especially when we are safe. Malala reminds me that there are millions of girls and women out there who don't have that luxury. And if we can do so, we must use our voices to make sure that those who are silenced can be heard. On the other hand, I learned that we should always be brave. Malala's story is one of immense courage. She has continued to fight for what she thinks it is right, in face of adversity that many could scarcely imagine. And she stands up time and time against fear, violence, and death threats. Besides that, I learned that we should always be determined to achieve something. Just like the story, Malala never wavers from her commitment towards girls' education. I often feel frustrated. Why are the changes around me happening so slowly? But Malala reminds me of 2 important values, which is dedication and conviction. This book, needless to say, is spellbinding and entrancing. The main value of the story, for me, is that we should always have perseverance, bravery, and determination. Just like what Mahatma Gandhi said, you should always be the change you wish to see in the world. Thank you.